Okay, nice strong core. Feel you grounded on your feet. Hands can be wherever you like. We're going to do 5 breaths in and 6 out, really increasing each time, 6 and then 7. So we really open up the lungs nicely. So big inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going until you can't, and then just push it all the way. Open up those lungs. Do more rounds. Find your regular breath now. Let's do 4 cleansing breaths together. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. I want you to spread your toes as best as you can. Really learn how to really have control over your toes. Spread them. And now we're going to bend the knees, interlace the fingers behind the base of the skull. And we're going to open up, straightening the legs, opening up the elbows, looking up, arching the back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. And inhale. Release the hands. And let's just work that neck a little bit. Bend the knees. Left hand comes up. Reaching over. Opening up those ribs. And then chin to chest, dropping forward. Coming onto the other side. Back to center. Right hand up, bending the knees, opening up the ribs, shoulders back. Coming forward, chin to chest. Rolling up to the other side. And back to center. This time we're going to do it with straight legs. So right hand up, reaching over. Shoulders back. Chin to chest. Really feel that neck working. Shoulders back. Right hand up, reaching over. Back to center. Right hand up, reaching over. Chin to chest. Shoulders back here. And left hand over. Back to center. Okay. full head rotation, neck rotation. So looking down, make sure your core is working here, grounding down on your feet, shoulders back, chin to the chest and to the side. Go very slowly, all the way up, looking up at the ceiling, to the side, and back down to chin. Going back the other way, to the side, shoulders back, all the way up, to the side, and back down, and all the way up. One more time, interlace the fingers behind the back. We're not going to bend this time, we're just going to really work the neck. So exhale down, chin, elbows meet, chin down, and opening up that chest. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. One more time, exhale down, inhale up, and release. Very nice. Opening up in a wide stance, toes are pointed out. Check your back is not arched. So using your core, bending into those knees, really pushing the shoulder blades together. Opening up the inner thighs. Let's twist to the right. Back to center, push the shoulder blades together. Push to the left, twist to the left rather. Back to center. One more time each side, twisting to the right. Back to center. And to the left. Back to center. Straighten up that spine. Take our mudra. Lift those elbows. One more breath. Straightening up. Turning the feet parallel. Feet can be slightly, toes can be slightly inward. And rolling down. Hanging over, bend and stretch. Waking up those hamstrings. Left hand stays down in the center, right hand reaches up, looking up. Nice flat back. One more breath. Coming back down, hanging over, bend and stretch. Right hand stays down, left hand reaches up. Push that chest forward. One more breath. Hanging over, bend and stretch. Walk the hands forward into modified downward dog. Spread the fingers, ground down on the feet, lengthen the spine. Walk the hands back, hang over. Hold on to the back sides of your ankles and press a little harder, lifting the hips high. Relax the head, Cross the arms behind the back, hold on to the elbows and lengthen the spine. Pushing the heart forward, shoulders back, nice table top here. One more breath. This time, lift the elbows off the back. Push your heart forward even more. Head in line with the spine. Ground down on those feet. One more breath. Coming down all the way. Relaxing back down. Walking the hands forward again in modified downward dog. Lift those hips. Lengthen the spine. Shoulders away from ears. Walking the hands back. Hanging over. Both hands to right ankle, nose to knee. You can bend and stretch that knee if you like. Back to center, both hands to left ankle, nose to knee. Back to center, hanging over. Interlace the hands behind the back and reaching the arms high. Crown of the head goes towards a mat. One more breath. Release the hands. Walk the feet in, so you're in the full forward fold here. Bend and stretch. Walk the hands forward into downward dog, lifting the hips high, pressing down on the heels. Walk the hands back into full forward fold. Cross the elbows on the back, straighten up into half forward fold, shoulders back, nice long spine here. Lift those elbows off the back, hold them. Use your core here. One more breath. Bring them back down to your back. Release them down. Bend and stretch. Interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the arms high. Release the hands back down and roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. All the way up. Big inhale to Samastiti. Very good. Slowly warming up. Straight into warrior one. Finding your alignment, hips are square. Front foot is pointing forward. Back foot is about a 45. Bending into that front knee. Nice, long, strong back leg. Hands up. Straighten the front leg. Windmill the arms down nice and slowly. All the way down, nose to knee, hands to the front foot. Bend back into that front knee, coming back into warrior one. Hands up, shoulders down. One more time, straighten the front leg, open up the arms, coming all the way down, nice and slowly. Nose to knee. Bend the front leg, keep the hands on the ground, come into a kneeling position. Straighten up that spine, shoulders back. Right hand or back hand comes in front of the front foot and lengthen up. Lift up that arm. Bring that hand down, both hands on either side of the front foot, reaching back with the back toes into a low lunge, shoulders back. Release the back knee, push into the front knee, and reaching through that back heel. Release, push forward, and extend. Release, push forward, and extend. This time, release the knee, lift up the foot, and try to grab it with your, well, whichever hand you can reach it with. It's pretty hard to keep your balance, but lift it up. And if you can't reach it, just lift it up. Bring it back down, curl the back toes, pushing back in the heel, pushing over onto your front toes into our wide, deep squat. Keep that foot flexed, the extended foot flex. Shoulders back, use your core, nice, strong, straight, diagonal spine. One more breath. Draw in that extended leg slowly, cautiously, into our deep squat. Let that pelvis relax. Round down on the feet. Try not to roll on the fronts of your feet. Breathe into it. One more breath. Push it over onto the opposite side into our wide, deep squat. Extending the opposite leg, foot is flexed, shoulders back, core is working, head in line with the spine. Pivoting onto that front foot, extending through the back heel, shoulders are square. Release the back knee, push forward in the front knee, and extend through that back heel. Release, push forward, and extend. Release, push forward, and extend. Release that back knee, lift up the toe, keep your balance. And from here, place that leg down, coming into our kneeling position. Nice strong spine here, shoulders back. Back hand comes in front of the front foot and reaches up. Nice long line. One more breath. Coming back. Placing that back foot down. So you come into nose to knee in warrior one. Bend into that front leg. Find your way to warrior one. Hips are square, shoulders down, arms up. Straighten the front leg, windmill the arms down nice and slowly. All the way down, nose to knee. Bend it, that front leg, coming up slowly back into warrior one. Straighten the front leg, windmill the arms down one more time. Down, nose to knee. Bend that front leg, coming back into our kneeling position. Nice, tall, straight spine, shoulders back. Both hands down, reaching one up. Coming back down into our low lunge. Shoulders square. Pressing onto that front toes into our deep squat, half squat. Should feel a little bit easier now. Shoulders back here. Feel that inner thigh stretch. Drawing in that foot into our deep squat here. Take your time. Relax the pelvis, shoulders back. One more breath. Pushing over to the other side into our deep wide squat. Shoulders back. One more breath. Turning and pivoting onto that front deep foot into our deep lunge. Release that back leg. Come into a nice erect spine. Both hands on either side of the front foot, lifting up the front hand, front arm. Coming back down, placing hand on either side, coming into our deep squat. Drawing in that back leg, so nose to knee. Bend into the front leg, finding warrior one last time. Shoulders down, bend into the front knee. Straighten up, come through wide parallel, rolling down, hanging over. Interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the arms high. Release the hands, walk the feet in, so you're in full forward fold here. Walking the hands forward into downward dog. Lifting the hips, grounding down on the feet. Nice long spine. Walk the hands back into full forward fold. Interlace the fingers one more time behind the back, reaching the arms high, hinging at the hips. Release the hands, find half forward fold, full forward fold, and roll up slowly. Big inhale to Samasthiti. Very good, well done. A little bit warmed up. Let's see how our balance is today. So we're going to start with tree, straight into tree. Find your focus. Hands can be where you want. Take your time. If you're off balance to get there, just go beneath the knee. If you've got it, find your way above the knee. Breathe evenly and consistently. Coming out, shake out that standing leg, back into Tadasana. Find your drishti, find your focus. Find your breath. And make your way to tree on the other side, in your own time, your own way. See what your body is willing to do today. Mine's a bit wobbly this side, so take it easy. Coming out, shake it out. Well done. Okay, continuing with our balance. We're going to bend both legs. And find your balance on one leg, crossing thigh over thigh. If you need to put your big toe down, that's fine. So I like to hold on to my knee. So lengthen the back here. One more breath. Coming out, shake out that standing leg. Starting with Tadasana, bending both knees gently. Bending forward slightly, almost as if you're going into chair, but then taking the weight on one of the legs. Finding your focus. One side seems easier than the other for me today. Coming out, not easy, but slowly, slowly, we try to improve. Okay, continuing with our balance. If you want to hold on to something here, feel free. See how you are. But we're going to do our full sequence, starting with raising one leg, bending it forward, straightening it, opening it 45 degrees, bringing it forward, bringing it through center to the back, Bringing it through center to the front. Bending it one more time. Opening at 45. Coming forward again. Bringing it close in and holding your ankle with your hand. Really opening up that big psoas muscle. And then finding tree on the side. Coming out, shake out that standing leg. And let's do the other side, starting in a nice strong Tadasana. Bending the first leg forward, hold it. Straightening it forward. Opening at 45. Keep those hips nice and square. Bringing it back to the forward. Bringing it through center to the back. Go slowly, mindfully. Through center back to the front. Hold. Bending it one more time. Opening at 45. Coming back to the front. Bending it all the way and working your hand down to the ankle. Really pushing that heel into the buttock to get the greatest stretch of that big thigh muscle. And then finding tree on this side. Take your time. Never be in a rush. And coming out, shake out those legs. Well done. Getting a little bit warmed up here. Okay, sun salutation. We're going to do sun salutation B today. So let's go slowly first. We usually do A, but today we're going to do B. Starting nice and tall in Samasthiti. Big inhale into chair. Shoulders down. All the way to full forward fold. Into half forward fold. Lengthen that spine. Shoulders back. Full forward fold. Into plank. Push through those heels. Turn those inner elbows inward. Chaturanga. Take your time. Keep control into cobra or up dog. Draw the toes into downward dog, lifting those hips high. Lift up the right leg. Bring it through the two hands into warrior one. Take your time. All the way back down into plank. Chaturanga. Into cobra or up dog. Curl the toes into downward dog. Opposite leg up. Bring it through into warrior one on the other side. One more time, all the way down into plank, chaturanga. Find your way into downward dog. And from here, relax the knees, relax the toes, open up those knees, and come into Vinyasa. Catch your breath. Walking the hands up. Bring your right leg forward. Extend the back leg. Nice square hips. Make a pillow with your hands. And come into pigeon. Shoulders away from ears. For a deeper stretch, curl those back toes, pushing through the heel. Slowly coming into high pigeon. Both hips and shoulders are square. Reach through the back leg. Bend that back leg. Move your right hand or front hand forward and hold on to that foot in your left hand, pushing against it. Slowly extend back down to high pigeon. And bring that back leg all the way across the right side. Sitting tall. Equal in your sit bones, shoulders back. Big inhale. And exhale. Twisting to the right. Nice long spine here. One more breath. Back to center. Big inhale. And exhale. Twisting to the left. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Lifting this, opening up this bottom foot And then lift that ankle over the knees. So you're kind of in a half lotus, half seated position. And now both hands on the left knee, shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, push that left knee down. Inhale, exhale. It's not going to go far. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Onto your forearm. Hold on to your left foot, sole of foot. Extend that leg up, play with it. And coming out. And now coming into pigeon on the other side. So for me, this time my left foot is in front, right foot is extended, making a pillow with my hand. Nice open elbows, hips are square. Breathing deeply and consistently. One more breath. Coming up to high pigeon. Check your square shoulders, hips are square, heart pushing forward. Moving your back hand into the center, lifting the back knee, holding onto that foot, reaching, creating that leverage, foot against hand. And release slowly, all the way down. Bringing that right leg all the way across. So it's on the far side of your left thigh. Sitting tall, shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale. Twisting to the left. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Opening up that left foot a little bit. Crossing that right ankle over the left thigh. Trying to keep both sit bones on the floor. Take your time getting into position. But you can feel it in your hips. Holding onto your right thigh now. Right knee rather. Inhale, exhale, gently push it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. Well done. Onto your forearm. Hold onto your sole of your foot. Extending that right leg. Play with it. And coming out. Going to move the screen a little bit. Coming into a seated position. If you're ready for lotus or half lotus, feel free. Right, sitting tall, sit bones even. Core is working. Hands to the knees. We're going to do a little bit of breath work first. So make sure your shoulders are down, relaxed, your core is strong. Sit bones even. just through the mouth, nose. Big inhale. We're going to count to 5 and then 6 out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On your own. Two more rounds. Find your regular breath. And roll down gently, vertebra by vertebra. Hands come forward, palms up in front, heavy head. One more breath. Hands to the knees, tuck the elbows, find a diagonal spine, pushing the heart forward, head in line with the spine. One more breath. Back to center. 4 cleansing breaths, opening up the arms. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Twisting the body. So your right hand is behind you. Your left hand is in front of you. Twisting. Shoulders back. One more breath. Twisting the other way. Extending through the arms. Lift up that spine. Back to center. Into cactus. Lifting up the elbows. Shoulders back. Shoulders down. One more breath. Hands to heart center. Finding our mudra. Pointing those index fingers forward. And now extending out of those hip sockets and all the way through the arms, through the fingers. Really lengthening that spine. One more breath. Onto your forearms, heavy head. And rolling up slowly. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, lifting up through the crown of the head. And exhale, soften those shoulders. Undo those legs. Let's move them side to side. Windshield wiper them a little bit, releasing the hips. And we'll do the other side. So one side may feel more comfortable than the other. Just be attentive to where you are today and honor it and respect your place today. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Rolling down very slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Hands come forward, palms up onto your forearms, heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. One more breath. Hands to the knees, tuck the elbows, coming into a strong diagonal spine. Shoulders are pushing forward, heart is pushing, shoulders are pushing back, heart is pushing forward. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. 4 cleansing breaths, opening the arms, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Extending the arms for twisting the torso. Pushing the heart forward, shoulders back. Twisting the other way, lengthen through the arms, nice long spine. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Finding cactus. Lift those elbows, push them back. Elbows in line with shoulders. Bring your hands into prayer, finding our mudra, pointing the fingers forward and extending through the entire body, through the fingers, through the arms, lifting out of those hip sockets, breathing deeply and evenly. One more breath. Coming onto your forearms, heavy head, shoulders away from ears. One more breath. Hands to the knees, finding that diagonal spine one more time. And back to center. Shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And do those knees, those legs, and let's move them side to side. And now sitting on your heels. Nice and tall. Shoulders back. Maybe you want to open your knees a little bit. And we're going to do camel. So holding onto the soles of your feet, or take your hands a little further back, or use a block and lift up those hips, pushing the heart up to the sky. Lift those hips. One more breath. Coming down very slowly, all the way back to our seated position, tall spine. And now bring the knees together. See if you can do this one, hero's pose. Sitting. Maybe you have to sit on a block. And now bring those big toes together. Open up those knees one more time. And reach forward into modified Vinyasa. Coming out. Coming all the way over onto your backs. Bring both knees into chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Gentle rock side to side. Check the back of your neck. You want that nice and long, not punching. Bring the soles of your feet together. Use your core here. Relax your knees, your legs. Open up the arms nice and wide. Cross one elbow over the other, lifting them high. So you get a nice deep stretch in the shoulder belonging to the underarm. Breathe deeply, evenly. Lift the elbows. One more breath. Opening up the arms and crossing the other way, lifting the elbows. One more breath. Opening up the arms. Extending both legs down. Flex the feet. Bring both knees into chest. Nice big hug here. And take both knees over to the right. Stacking the knees and the hips. And now open up the left arm. One more breath. Rolling back. Nice big hug. Inward. And then both legs, knees over to the left. Stacking the knees and the hips. And opening up the right arm. One more breath. Roll it back. Nice big hug. Open up those knees. Hold on to the outside of your feet. Rock side to side. Oh, that feels so good. Massaging the lower back. And when you're ready, extending both legs down to the floor, to your mat. Relaxing those ankles. Let the feet just open up. Relax the knees, the hips, the glutes, the ribs. Hands can be wherever you choose today. Relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw, the back of the neck. Put a little smile on your face so you get rid of all those little frowns. Feel good about practicing today. Find your regular breath. And just let go. Very gently bring your awareness back to your bodies. And when you're ready, roll over into fetal position and rest. Make your way to a nice tall seated position. Hands to heart center, shoulders back. Wishing you a safe journey home, Maureen. Nice to have the other Maureen back with us. Thank you all for practicing with me today. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you all. You have a safe journey, Maureen.
Thank you. So
Where are
if
you?